So we had a question recently about the SafeLogic Extreme and how the electrical connection is made, but still allowing you to rotate the dial in order to dial a standard three-wheel combination. So I thought I'd take a quick video and show you how that works. So as you know, in order to dial a combination, you raise the Spindle Release, and then up top here that you can't see in this video, but there's a dialing matrix here that allows you to dial a combination. So the question was, how do we make an electrical connection and ensure that that wire doesn't get twisted when we're turning that, like some other competitive SafeLock products? So let me show you how that works. First of all, I'll remove the screw that holds the entry pad in place. In order to gain access to the battery box, you'd have to do this. You remove back the screw off, and now you can pull the entry pad away. When you pull the entry pad away, you'll see that we have a kind of a unique thing going on here. And I'm just to see if I can zoom in a little more closely for you to see this. So here's what we have going on. When you drop this Spindle Release, well, first of all, let me take this back to zero. So in the zero position, there's a little bridge here that holds this in place. So that's locked in place at the zero position. Now, when you raise the Spindle Release, you'll see what happens here. This lock comes unlocked, so now I can turn it, right? But you'll notice here we have an electrical connection. As I raise that Spindle Release, the electrical connection disengages. That electrical connection is in contact with this electrical connection on the back of the entry pad while it's in electronic mode. As soon as I pull it into the spindle mode, where I raise the Spindle Release, that electrical connection goes away. So we completely disconnect, and now we can rotate. So where is the wire? The wire is right here. So you see we have the wire coming through the spindle hole. You can see a trace of it there coming through, and then connecting to this little circuit board right here. And that circuit board, just so you can see what that looks like this. So that circuit board has a plug that allows you to plug the connector in, and that exists underneath this turning surface, the dial ring portion of the SafeLogic Extreme. So again, when it's in its locked position, I turn it back to zero here, and this little bridge here, reinforced area, engages with the dial ring, so now I can't turn this. It's actually locked in place. But as I drop that down, the connection appears in the window below, which now makes contact with the blocks on the back of the entry pad. So rather ingenious design. We've accomplished two things really. One is to have a good foundation for an electrical connection that doesn't have any issue of turning. And the second is that we completely disconnect the electrical connection when we have the ability to open this with a three-wheel combination using the spin-down mode. You'll also notice at the very top here, you can see in this angle the LED that shines down onto the dialing index, which hopefully you can see here. You see it's 0, 20, 30, 40, and so on. So that LED makes it a little easier to see that dialing index. And that is how we make the electrical connection on the SafeLogic Extreme. Pretty ingenious.